So we're going to go and calculate percentiles and our first and third quartiles because they're just percentiles. And so here we go. We're going to begin. The first thing that we want to do is we want to take our data and we want to order it. So I'm going to copy the data and order it. Now I'm going to take this and I want to sort it, smallest to largest. And so there's my sorted data. And now I can say that this is my. So the next step is to show what the index of the data is. So now I'm going to try to find let's go with the 30th percentile. How would we do this? So let's look at what happened. When I order my data and then I find the 30th percentile, I use the formula and I see 3.6 is the index. And remember, if it's not an integer, then I go to the next greater integer. So x sub 4, because the index is 4, x sub 4, which is 85, that is now my 30th percentile. Now we're going to look at finding the first and third quartile. So if I want to do the 25th percentile, I use my formula. So I have 12 data points times the 25 divided by 100. I get the index of 3.25. Again, it is not an integer, so I go to the next greatest integer, which is 4. So x of 4 is my 25th percentile, which was the same as my 30th percentile. So the 30th and the 25th in this particular data set were the same based on the number of data values we had. It's not always true that they'll be the same. So 85 is my 25th percentile, and I would use the same method if I was doing for the 75th. Now let's look at the median, how we would do the median with the 50th percentile and see what would happen there. So here we're looking at the median or the 50th percentile. I use the formula and I get an integer 6. Since 6 is an integer itself, the rule would say that I need to take the average of that index and the one greater, so the x sub 6 and x sub 7 data values, and those happen to be 88 and 89, so I take the average of 88 and 90 rather, and I get their average, it's 89, so my median or my 50th percentile is 89 for this data set. So I hope this example helped you with finding percentiles and of course your quartiles, and will help you with that calculation.